Hello. Um, Today I'm going to do a reading on a card I pulled, an oracle card, and it's scared of change. Fear of the unknown is stifling your transformation and blocking your path. Growth happens within discomfort. Take a deep breath and keep moving. I'm I don't like a lot of change, so I'm probably going to relate to this reading. I'm going to do a 3 by 3 reading and do some clarifications. And maybe we can use some of the oracle cards if we need help. But I'm just going to get started now. So this is the problem line. This is possible cause line. Whoa. Well, it's coming back anyway. And the outcome is the third line, okay? Well, that's a nice outcome. That's not. Okay. So let's start here with the High Priestess. Very intuitive, though this is the problem line. So she's very intuitive, but she's always hides something. So what you hiding? Why are you hiding it? Can you give us more information? Wheel of Fortune. Usually that's good luck, but maybe not. Maybe it's bad luck because the Wheel of Fortune goes round and round, and you have to win one of these times. But since this is a problem, this could be the Wheel of Fortune is not on your side, and the High Priestess is hiding something. This is give and take. If you have, give to the poor, and if you need, ask. If you need help, ask. Sorry. So, it's basically help in some way. Okay, so what are you scared of? Something's hidden. Something's hidden, and there's some give and take going on here. And then this is the Four of Swords is take a break. Take a break. Okay. Well, this is more problematic in that something's been hidden. Maybe you've been asking around and you're not getting anything from anyone. Maybe that's what it is. And the Knight of Pentacles, his message is like slow and steady. I guess you don't know, it's an unknown here. You just know people are being helped and you're just too tired. Maybe it's too hard. It's whatever it is really taxing you. Okay? Oh, something's really being hidden. Ay, ay, ay. The moon is hiding something behind the sun. Um, Something's been hidden. That's all we can get from the problem side. But this is change. just need to keep moving. Need to keep moving. Maybe you don't understand the change. Why is this change? Why do you need this change? Let's move forward, because maybe that's all you need to know, is that there's some change that's hidden. It's hidden. How would you know about it? Why would you feel bad? Oh, things are being hidden, and you know that, but you don't know what it is. You know something's coming. Maybe that's what it is. Then we get the Fool, the start of something new. You know, you just got out of college. That feeling, I'm invincible. I can do anything. And they're about to just fall off there. Ooh, moving to calmer waters. Oh, this is your change. Something's not good. I mean, it could be at work. Maybe they're doing layoffs and you're worried about that because you don't want to have to look for another job. Or something's going on. Gosh, it could be divorce. You have to leave the house. Or you have to move somewhere else, and so you're selling your house and you're just not into that change. On the bright side, it could be something like a promotion and you're scared of that. Are you good enough? Oh my gosh, that kind of thing. But this, okay, so we have the Fool who's off on his adventures. This is a choice to go to calmer seas. See here? This, oh, forget you're way over there. There's the rough sea, and they're going over here where it's a nice calm sea. So this is a good change, but it's still a change. So, but at least it's, the cause is good. It's for a reason. And you get justice. It's karma, balance, cause and effect. The truth may come out with justice. The truth may come out. So, cause. What's the cause of this move? Problem is you kind of have to move. There's some deception there. It's causing you to have to, looks like, move house, move area, move job, move from something. Maybe there's something you've had a long time. Justice. Oh, juggling. So there you go. His choices. Could be multitasking. But money's involved. Yeah, it's really seeming like a job, that change in a job. And that's either looking for a new job or you've got a new position, or maybe you're going to a new location. Okay. So we get the Ten of Swords. This is rock bottom. Gosh, I got this earlier. Something is over. Something's finished. It might have been painful. Yeah, it could be layoff, something like that, and it was painful, but it's over. It's done. You have to move forward. It can't get any worse than this. Okay. truth comes out. The sword, Ace of Swords, new ideas, mental clarity. It's the truth is out. This could be something, yeah, many different situations require change that you don't want, unwanted change, I guess. Um, yeah, stuff was hidden. Sounds like this is now seeming like palming people off, keeping people happy without really giving them the full truth. And then that's just retreat, solitude, take a break. Maybe it just got so crazy. Let's say it was work. It just got so crazy at work that you want something new and you're going to have to go somewhere new. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean you're actually, moving to a different location. It's just you're moving forward, you're moving on, you're moving to a different job. Um, the justice, karma, it's on your side. You have the choices now. Yeah, if it was a layoff or something, or a change, a restructuring of a company, um, you're moving on with or without the company, with or without um, a location change. But you're juggling money here. So this is a very positive card. You have choices. You definitely have choices. And then I like this card too, because whatever it is, the truth comes out. And when you know the truth, when you know the reason, even though you're not happy about the move or the change, at least you have a reason. Sometimes you don't have a reason, and that can be more frustrating. So you have a reason, um, and it is what it is. In the outcome, you get the Queen of Cups. She's really supportive. She's nurturing, but more, she's supportive. So maybe that's a friend, or maybe that's someone you work with, or someone around. But there is some support, or maybe it's your spouse, and you're you don't want the change. It's just something you despise, but you've got people to help you. You've you have very close friends or close family to help. And it's not they're going to mollycoddle you, but they're going to be around. And then when you need someone to talk to, or you're, what do I do next kind of thing, they'll be around to talk that out with you. You are not left out in the cold. You are not left out in the cold. Don't think you are left out in the cold, even if you don't recognize anyone that would be able to help you. This is the card of being left out in the cold, or feeling like you're left out in the cold. But it's also the card with an easy remedy. You just go round the other side of this building. See the windows there? You go around the building and there's someone there. So there's no real reason why you should feel alone in this big change. There's an easy remedy. There's an easy remedy. Don't feel that you're alone. And then we get the nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency. So solo pleasures. Maybe you actually get to this point. And I mean, actually, this could also be like a divorce, you know, deception, moving away. You find the truth. You feel left out in the cold, but you're not really. And this is like solo pleasures. This is like enjoying yourself. Financially, you're good. It's this is a big exhale. This is a whew. I got through it, and actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Let's let's get a clarifier for that. Strength. Perfect. Yeah, you gain your strength. You know, when you do things that you don't like and then they come out okay, and you're always like, what was I thinking? It's one of those. It's like, yeah, you have more strength and courage than you realize. Oh, awesome. Okay, so what do we say about this one? The Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. Time to compromise. It is. It's all about compromise. Um, Here, the example is two decisions, but you could have more than that. But you have some major decisions to make, and neither of them are really good. You know, it's like you want blue and they're giving you pink and green, and you don't want either. You know, that feeling. And so, in this instance, you you really need to do your homework. You know, what color do you get if you put pink and green together? uh, but it's something like that, in that there's no right answer, but you have to make, well, maybe you don't have to make a choice. You can decide not to and just leave it as is. But it seems like there's a chance that, because it's air, clarity, you might want to make a choice, but just make sure that it's closest to what you want. Let's see what the cards say for this one. Okay. Five of Swords. Whoa. More swords. So the two and the five, of Swords. This is bullies, abusive relationships. What did I say about possible divorce? Yeah. These are not nice cards, but and you're having to deal with something. You're having to deal with something to overcome your worry, your your disdain for change. This is like the last test, and you're just going to have to get over it and move forward. You've got so far. Maybe at this point you have, you know, at the outcome stage, you have the strength, and so for the few things that just need to be finished, maybe if they'd happened at the beginning, you'd have lost it, you know, or it would have been way, way more difficult. And now this is just this one last thing, and it's gone. You have changed, you have moved, you're in a different situation, and you survived it, and it's going to be okay. Let's look at some of these. I shuffled them earlier, so I'm just going to take the top. Tiger Eye, hope for the future, powerful money magnet, start a new adventure. There you go. That's what happens when you change. You get a new adventure. Where are the, I'll put you, oh, there, that goes with the pentacles there. Clarifying situation. Believing. The horse that wins the race doesn't stop to doubt. Believe in your own success. So this is something like a job change that you were forced out of and had to find something else. You're stronger for it. Actually, if you had to go through this for anything, you're always going to be, everyone's going to be stronger for that. Um, True intentions. Let's see. These are apology. I'm not yet over what happened, but an apology could begin to mend things. So if this was an example of where you had to change, you had to move, or you had to leave, or you had to start doing something differently, it would be really nice if you could get the apology. Or this move, you brought it on yourself and you dragged some other people along with you. Someone needs an apology. Maybe you need to apologize to them. All in all, not bad. Some nasty deception, though, at the beginning. But you survived. Take a deep breath, keep moving. Change will get easier the more you do it. And the pain of this change will get less and less as time goes on. And hey, you've got the experience for, or some experience for other changes in the future. You know you can survive. It's not going to be fun, but you know you can survive and you'll be okay. Anyway, if you're still here, thank you. Thank you for keeping me company. And I hope to see you sometime in the future.